Hey guys, how are you feeling?
I guess we're feeling great. There's a lot of work to do behind the curtains and that kind of stuff, but it's a huge pleasure for us to be here and to do all of this and to have a team behind us that is so talented and that, yeah.
I mean, no matter how complicated it gets, there's always such a huge professional team that got your back, that you don't really have to worry about things. Even if you worry for a moment, then you realize, all right, everything's fine. They will take care of it. So yeah, basically, it's really cool. Yeah.
You just had a new rehearsal. We were in the crowd. So how did it happen?
I mean, as I said before, there are a few things that we have to figure out at the moment. We still have to figure out, but yeah, it's getting better and better. And every rehearsal is getting
We're getting used to the stage because
Yeah.
the first time that we got on the stage, it's a bit overwhelming, like in a positive way.
and a bit intimidating.
Yeah,
It's the first time for us, like in a TV studio.
like that huge. So at first you kind of really have to figure out for yourself how you act on stage and how you deal with all of that, and then you have to figure out as a band how you do that.
Yeah.
But we're getting more and more used to it, and due to the fact that we have like a few days to really prepare for that, I'm not really worried or anything. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be great.
And the more we rehearse, the more things get clearer in terms of like how the show's gonna be and that kind of stuff. So, and that's kind of cool. And yeah, there's still some things to figure out, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, please introduce yourself one by one, please.
I'm Jules.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Simon.
And I'm Manuel.
So how and when did you meet each other?
I mean, we've been playing music together for a long time already. I mean, he's my twin brother, so I guess we know each other for quite some time.
Yeah.
But
5 years around about.
5 years maybe, I don't know, maybe a bit more. But since getting on, we met there. We were kind of similar. How can that be? No, but just joking, obviously. We met our guitarist Emmanuel. We met him
In year 6, I think.
yeah, like sixth or fifth grade, I think. Yeah, we've known each other for a long time already, and we started playing music in 6th or 7th grade. And we met Matthew when we were like 16 or 17, I think. 17.
Yeah.
We're 26 now, so that was near like 9 years ago.
Yeah. And he played. We actually played a concert together, and he played it in a different band. And yeah, that's kind of where it all started.
Yeah.
Like to become what we are now and become more professional. I mean, that was like kind of the moment when we said, okay, we're gonna do this together, and we want this to go the professional way. We wanna approach this as our actual career, you know.
Yeah. And then we just basically started playing shows, playing like concerts all over Germany, Austria, and we did that for a few years, and in 2020 we released our first EP, and from that point on, somehow we ended up being here.
Yeah. We don't know exactly how that happened.
In the pre-final of Germany at the Eurovision.
Yeah.
That's great.
How would you describe your music, and who are your favorite artists and bands?
We always we used to describe our music as pop punk or emo music. I think that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want alternative rock, maybe also. And I guess the bands that we like the most say a lot about the music of band, like Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance. I mean, they use Panic at the Disco, those like 2000s emo kind of bands, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
But we also have that like pop vibe.
Yeah.
Like Panic at the Disco, like we do have that, but we're also like still scene kids, and I think you can also hear that. So I think you could as well hear bands like My Chemical Romance when you listen to our music. So yeah, it's kind of a mixture of that.
Okay. What about you guys?
One of my favorite bands is Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
And the things they say.
The same bands. The same bands as they already said. We listen to we all listen to the same kind of music and similar bands.
Yeah, we do have a similar taste, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is cool and makes things a lot easier.
I mean,
in
it would
terms
be
of songwriting.
It would be kind of weird if everyone would listen to different kind of music and actually wouldn't. I mean, we don't even listen to even music personally.
Yeah.
No. We obviously do, and it's music. That was our favorite music back in the day when we were like 16 years old, and it still is. And yeah, we never got over the phase.
I think
guess.
like when you listen to music, like emo music, people usually have like a very, very close connection to that. Like because you know there's always like a very intimate community behind that. So yeah, that's why like for us that's where we kind of live, you know. Like that's where we can be what we are, like where we feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Who has the?
I like jazz.
I like jazz music.
I mean, I obviously don't. And you
I
do.
like jazz music.
but-
I studied rock pop jazz drums.
He's like.
And that was not a joke.
like-
That was
not a joke.
that sounded like a joke. But
It's not.
Yeah, he studied drums. He's like a musician of a band.
Yeah.
We're just out there doing, like playing four chords
I mean,
over and
yeah.
over again. And he's like, if it comes to like really being a musician and being talented and actually playing your instrument, he's the guy. But
I mean, that's the only exception. For instance, when we're on tour in the tour bus, and we always have like a shared playlist that we all add songs to, and usually it's like we all have the same taste in music, so it's just great songs that we all like, and then there's always this one song everybody's like, that's his song. What is that? Like this, like it's like really so weird.
What's the name of that one drummer song?
50 Ways to Leave It Up.
50 Ways to
like
Leave It Up.
I mean, no.
Simon and Garfunkel, right?
No.
No.
What? No, it's not. No.
Just joking.
No. I mean, no offense. I mean, I guess it's a
What's
great
the
song.
artist?
I forgot.
Or
Paul's.
Simmons.
Yeah. I guess.
Oh,
Simon and Garfunkel is so different to that. Have you ever listened to Simon and Garfunkel?
I mean, I shouldn't say that, but I just know one song.
Hello,
And I just-
darkness, my
yeah.
friend.
Let's talk about your song
Anyways.
list. Let's talk about your song Misfit for Unser Lied, für Liverpool. Who had the idea to submit that song?
To be honest, I guess TikTok had.
I think you both.
Yeah, but I mean, they actually started out. It happened so naturally in some way. It was like we didn't write the song, or we didn't like really plan to participate. And this whole Eurovision thing, it was just like we had the song, we put some snippets on TikTok, and it kind of got like a little bit viral. And then Eurovision Germany posted a video where they said, okay, you can actually apply to the Eurovision using the hashtag Unser Lied, für Liverpool, and you can, like this year, every kind of music is actually allowed, because like the last few years it
was basically just pop music.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even know like the kind of music that we're making can actually participate, and I think like the last years it probably wouldn't have gotten through, but so they both sent me the video of the TikTok channel Eurovision Germany, and I posted a video using the hashtag, and I said something like I used some cheesy line where I said, okay, if this TikTok gets 10,000 likes, I manage
Will apply for us to the Eurovision.
or he will let us do it.
Pre-selection.
And and it actually got like 35,000 likes, something in a few days. So we're like, okay, people actually want us to participate.
And there was no turning back anyway. That was already too late. But I mean, the main reason why we never really thought about participating in the Eurovision Song Contest is because we would have never thought that people would want that kind of music there. But there were so many people on TikTok and social media in general that like supported that and showed us that they want pop punk music at the ESC. So we said like, let's just go.
They really pushed us to do it, and actually applied after that, and yeah, then a few days later we got, or a few weeks later, we got a call from them telling us, "Guess you're in," and
Now we're here.
now we're here.
What message do you want to share to the world with your song Misfit?
I guess it's just about, like the name already tells you most of the story. I guess it's about everybody that's not or feeling like that person's not fitting in, and I mean, we grew up as kids in school, and we weren't always like the coolest kids. We weren't like
the opposite, pretty much.
Yeah, we were so pretty much. So it was always like a small group, and we had kind of problems with
Not fitting.
Yeah, of not fitting in, and like bands like My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, they all gave us some kind of space to go to.
Yeah, there was a place where you could like I think I said that before, like where you can be yourself, where you can be appreciated the way you are, and where you feel comfortable. Like you don't. We always felt like a little bit like aliens, like we would belong nowhere, and also it's like sometimes you feel like you're the only person in the whole wide world who feels like that. And what kind of saved our lives basically is that these bands showed us that we're not alone, and they have been through the same kind of stuff, and they have survived, so we will survive as well. So we'll get through this together, and this is kind of the message that was passed on to us. So now we want to pass it on to
the next generation.
To the next generation, or anyone who needs to hear it right now.
What does Eurovision mean to you if you win Unser Lied, für Liverpool?
I mean, we hopefully will win, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I don't know if you never try. No, I mean, but I mean, to be honest, like to be 100% honest, I guess we're all not mad if we don't win, because this year's German final is just so diverse, and it's just just so many great artists participating, and if someone wins, which I guess it will be the case, that act or that person or that band, I guess everybody participating in this year's final deserves it, and I guess it would just, I mean, it's already one of the greatest things that have happened to us as a band. So whatever we do, whatever happens tomorrow, we already have won in some way, and yeah, it's already the greatest thing.
Yeah, it's already the biggest step of our career ever, so we're just really grateful to be here. And the rest, we'll see about the rest. And also, I think it's funny, I think he just accidentally said, maybe I misheard it, but he said actor. So maybe act. I heard actor and was like, yeah, maybe Leonardo DiCaprio is participating as well. I will vote for him.
Yeah, I would also. I mean, I guess if we win, we'll go, like the next step will be the hotel bar, and we'll drink a few beers there, and if we don't win, we'll probably do the same. I guess
no matter what,
either way, it's going to turn out the same way.
And yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the most important things that we always have to remind ourselves. So because our manager, like yesterday, told us like it's very, or the day before yesterday, whatever, told us it's very important that we just enjoy our time here, because it's such a great opportunity, and just don't worry too much, just have a good time. And I mean, sometimes, yeah, we do worry too much, but I think, yeah, we're really trying to just...
Most times of the day.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, not only this week,
that's
in
actually
general.
one of the reasons we make it even.
Yeah, that's like, okay,
like,
that's...
we're waking up and are like...
Who are you talking to? This is like what the band is about. But yeah, we're just, you know, we're trying to just have a good time here.
And we do that.
Yeah, we do, of course.
Vielen Dank, Burning Spring. Ich wünsche euch alles Gute für morgen.
Okay.
Thank you very much for everything. It was a real pleasure to talk to you guys, and we wish you all the best and enjoy the show tomorrow.
Yeah,
thank you guys. Thank you guys for having us. Thank you guys for featuring us. The pleasure is always ours.
Thanks, guys.
Let's have some drinks.